Names will have a life. Unauthorized, hard to move off the right. Select, rejected. Next time you hit the west, you best believe the best motherfucking rest. What's you supposed to snap? You coming through a water pump the heart to jacket. People will leave you overseen to overfeed like seagulls. Fall the dogs on a hunt like bald eagles. The end of the sequel. I'm a Millie Mac in front end and niggas blame. And I'ma start calling y'all bitch niggas by name. Motherfuck D, motherfuck M. Only X I know is exhibit or RBX extraordinary. Trying to snatch my bitch, you can have a bitch. Two bitches getting ripped just to come to the West Coast and get stripped down. Beat to death, stripped all over a bitch. Now 50 MCs that ain't worth shit. Get your ass kicked. Time beat to 10 cents. I love New York, but the niggas that represent y'all ain't shit New York. They acting like a bitch, yo. Buckshot, yo, we get the bigger. Cool. Cannabis, Wu-Tang, my niggas. Cool. That's why you kept getting but fucked our rules. Or God, y'all can't wait for Raekwon to break through. Trying to sign gas, nigga, gas to sign you. And when you hit the West, this is what we gon' do. Get y'all niggas, slap y'all niggas like bitches. Flipping through the hood on switches. I just bought me a Cadillac last week. With a new bitch since my old bitch sweet. Y'all on board, the game just ain't the same. If you wanna know corrupt, set it, and I'm calling out names. These rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. Now if it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. I don't give a fuck. Catch me in the hood, all blue chucks, gang bang the fuck out, bruh. Only thing I like that ride rough is eat. And all the rest of y'all niggas who ride rough get deep. I'ma tell you one more time and I won't say it again. Rough said it, motherfucker, from beginning to end. Salamander ass, caterpillar ass, motherfucker. Fake ass, rough ass, fake killer motherfucker. If it wasn't for the rest, rap niggas wouldn't be the best to the chest. Hold it from a fucking homie ass. The lock y'all my motherfuckers can't forget y'all. And that's spoke they know about a motherfucking dog. All the rest of y'all, tell you like this. Eat a fat dick bitch. I'm calling out names. Fuck Rough Rider, fuck the firm. Fuck the Bell. This for my niggas. Rough says fuck them. If it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. Now if it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. Nigga, now if I didn't say your name, then it's same for you. But if you try to speak, then I'ma feel the pain for you. I call brain tumor, thinking of a thought thing. Letting off calipers till the chamber needs to be changed. Empty out, simply on me, I empty out. So everything in this motherfucker's gone. Empty house off the empty round. Now what the fuck you got to say? What the fuck you wanna say? The homies of my K. I never worry about none of y'all, so why now? I'm running through it, this is how you do it, dog pound. The game, you master blaster, maintain. Weed money, cocaine, got us all insane. Bitch niggas remember even though the time they take. I won't corrupt that nigga, and I'm calling out names. All y'all. Yeah. West Coast. About time. For the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. If it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. Now if it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest. Now if it wasn't for the West, these rap niggas wouldn't need a vest around their chest.
Let me see.
When the gangsters came, see it's the same old gang. Same old gangster gang, it's the same old thing. Just new things.
It's crazy how that one song changes the whole playlist. Forgot about that song. What's up with it, guys? Let me see. Play this one. This is a good CD when it came out, man. When it came out in 99. I remember when the CD came out. What's up with it, man? What's up, Nightmare? What's up, man, bro? Appreciate you dropping a comment first. Man, freaking mosquitoes are eating me alive. I got that good blood. But every time, man, I tell you this much: every time they fucking bite me, they're gonna catch a DUI. Drinking and flying. They take a bite out of my blood, they're gonna get fucked up. They get pulled over by the mosquito police. I'm the picture drinking and flying. FUI? Flying under the influence? I know I'm burned out, man. Sorry, guys. I let that beer sit out here for way too long. This shit hot as shit now. Man, that fool got me, man. I must have killed like 10 of them motherfuckers today. But they're tiny over here. They got them little tiny mosquitoes. They're super small. It's super small. All right, let me see. Let me put up the YouTube page. Should have done that before, but we were watching this yesterday. That dude irritated the hell out of me yesterday, honestly. Let's see. How many views did that get? Every time I press a Prisoner's Awakening, I mean, just to find my own page, I do it, of course. And the shit that comes up is so funny sometimes. Like, most of it's my content, but once in a while, I see some shit in there from years ago. It's fucking funny. If it was clowning and doing all kinds of shit. What a picture Snoop Dogg. Gunners Collective is in my eye for the third time in years. And I'm gonna go around and see what's going on in the Yalda. I recorded. I have 2 videos ready to go. I'm probably only gonna drop one of them at a time, but I just gotta do the thumbnail real quick and drop them. It has. Hey, Scotty, it has, bro. I'm still dropping my content, bro, but my lives is where I talk about it. But you ain't lying, bro. I'm telling you, man, Gunner single-handedly fucked up the whole genre. I was trying to create a genre before it was a prison genre on this side for sure. But dude, if you motherfuckers knew what happened behind the scenes, man, like. And I'm not saying that because he's all too powerful. It's just no, bro. That fool was that much of a snake. Anybody could go behind all the content creators and make up lies. You know how all I have to do is lie to people, and a few of them are gonna believe me. You know, like especially now. But like, who the fuck are you to do that type of shit? You know, but that's what he did, bro. That's what he did. And now everybody's going at each other's necks. I try not to indulge on other dudes there because they aim at me, whatever, and I respond from time to time. But the 2 main ones now, the main one has always been the J-Cat, always been the J-Cat, and it's not gonna stop being like that until they both apologize. That's it. That's it. Is that gonna play the whole thing? I know they were gonna play that whole intro. I remember that intro right there. It's rare to see people that seem legit. Cheers. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Unfortunately. Then you find out. It's one thing to clown on somebody, another thing to actually be exposed to some bullshit, right? Lying, making up stories, being a snitch, being this, being that. Like that. That's just crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. The prison. Oh, anyway, this right here. The prison genre is hanging on the string. The only one striving is Rene Enriquez. Oh, the prison genre is dead. It's been dead. It's been dead for the last couple of years. It's dead. It's been dead. Rene Enriquez is different. I mean, I've done several. He was actually on my live the other night. But the thing is that he has. I've said it a gang of times. He has his own lane, you know, because he's actually an ex-organization member. So, I mean, that's different from just somebody that. I mean, it doesn't take from us to put in work, meaning like some vicious ass shit. But I mean, when you got that in the notoriety of having been a made member and all that, and not only that, everything that he went out to do and be, and now he transcended all that. Like, it's a crazy story. So of course people are gonna watch him, and I encourage them. I'm subscribed. I watch him every day. I used to be OG Scotty Skid Row interviews. Shit. I know how that feels. Not my ex, but like they hacked my email and deleted my whole shit. They were laughing at it too. They changed my whole fucking image and everything too. I was like, damn. All right. Touche, motherfucker. This is around the time where YouTube was making real money. I was making like 3 to 4 G's a month. And I didn't even have a big ass channel. My channel was decent, but it's the views, the views, the viewership, the engagement, all that mixed with super chats and all that. Like I was getting 3 to 4 G's on a month. I know dudes that had a little more than me. They were making 10 to 12 G's. Comics Perspective was making at least 12 G's a month. Those were the heydays. That shit don't exist no more on this side no more. Take a deep down, take heed. Like if Gunner nowadays makes that type of money, he's making right now about around that money right there. About 3 to 4 G's a month, 5 G's, somewhere around there. It's a man's best friend, depending on the month. That's why when he does bad on a video, he drops. You could feel the desperation, like motherfuckers drop 2 or 3 videos a day. It's like because they gotta make it up. And when you live off of YouTube, you don't have the luxury not to drop. What do you believe is the reason for the downfall of the prison genre? I already said it, Gunner. He's the one that started this whole shit. Him with Triple OG. And then what's that dude's name? There was another troll channel. I forget his name. But him and Triple OG got it all started. They got it all started, bro. And because he had the most influence at the time. So a lot of people were on his nutsack. So everybody, his word was gold. So he took advantage of that, and he corrupted a lot of people. it took about over a year and a half for everybody to come back, even especially all the channels that went against me for no reason. They came back and apologized as men, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't bow down or anything. They're just like, hey, like they spoke the truth. I was like, hey, no problem, bro, no problem. So yeah, y'all, yeah, I look a lot of this different now. No, 100%. It's completely different. Honestly speaking, now, how much are you generating monthly from your channel right now? Fuck, nothing, really, absolutely nothing. I'm barely starting to drop content again. My whole fucking algorithm's fucked up. So I'm getting what, a couple hundred. Man, I haven't had a couple hundred of views per video that has nothing to do with drama, just my stories, since the beginning, like the first 2-3 weeks. After that, it was in the thousands, bro. Like my most viral videos were like over 100,000 views, like especially the Corker Riot one. That shit was crazy. But I was averaging like 20 to 30,000 views. The lowest views were like 6,000, 8,000. A bad video. But it's just different now, bro. It's been years. It's been going on 5-6 years now. Like this has just been a long ass time. It doesn't generate the same shit no more. That's it. Those days are over. Cali is too volatile, bro. When I say there was no prison genre on this side before it was known as the prison genre on this side of the tracks, it's because the only ones that really were, there were prison channels like 23andOne and After Prison Show and fucking Big Herc and fucking 1090 Jake. He started, I think I can see it right now. 1090 Jake. Oh shit. 1090 Jake's his whole story is a fake. He is a rat and never was in a gang. Oh shit, I didn't even know that. What's his face? The first liar that came on the scene was rest in peace to that dude, Savage Studios. He was the first one, but he was lying. I'm not saying he wasn't with the business. I'm not saying that he didn't go to prison or anything like that. He did what he did, but I guess he lied about his status, misled 23andOne about his status, and that was a long ass time ago. And he got his he was the first one to crack over 100,000 subscribers back then. And that's how Gunner was obsessed with him. Gunner and him were going back and forth because Gunner, Savage used to respond to anybody and everybody because he just didn't give a fuck for whatever reason. And Gunner was obsessed with them, and they were going at it. And Gunner was obsessed with his views. Gunner, you gotta understand, Gunner is the biggest jealous motherfucker on YouTube. Now he has the luxury to be a little more humble now, and he changed his whole demeanor and everything. But before, that fool was thirsty and jealous and all kinds of shit over nothing. Let me see. Peeps that they've been there are fascinated with the in-house society, period. You ain't missing shit. All negative is in lockup. 100%. That's why I never glorify that shit. I tell my stories and I remind everybody this is not the lifestyle you want to live. That's 100% true. Cyrus. Oh, Cyrus the Virus Grissom. I just keep saying Cyrus. Órale, pinche Con Air. That's right. Yoel, I see nobody put out any videos on Flacco. Do you know why he has not dropped any more clips from inside prison? Because he can't. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. Fucking Flacco. Look, Flacco, man, I got nothing. Look, Flacco is Flacco, you know. Everybody knows his history and all that shit. Matter of fact, he was my second interview ever, meaning like Chad Marks was one of my first video interviews. No, not one of my first. My first, and then it was ACP with Flacco when Rojo was still there. That J Cat turned on me too for no reason. But I was living in Arizona, as a matter of fact, when Savage Studios got killed. I was right there. Flacco wanted to meet up with me. He wasn't even that far away from me, bro. He was only like an hour from me, like 45 minutes. Like, I was like, we'll see what's up. But I never really wanted to meet up with them, to tell the truth. Not because of anything. Like, around the time I was turned off already, I was already burned out on it. Everything that was going on. And then he interviewed Savage Studios, and I was like, I'm definitely not gonna meet up with them now. And I already said Savage reached out to me. Shit, I was in Cali when fucking Savage reached out to me. I wasn't living in Cali no more, but I went back to Cali, and I was in Cali at the time, visiting the Walk of Fame and all that shit again. Keep in mind, I was living in Vegas at the time. Arizona, when Flacco and him interviewed, but I was living in Vegas when I first talked to Savage. That I happened to be in Cali, and he just reached out to me. He's like, "Hey man, I like what you're doing with your channel for the youngsters and all that shit. You know, we should do something." I was like, "All right, cool. We'll see what's up." You know, like, but I already knew. I told my wife at the time, like, I'm not gonna. She was like, "You should." I was like, "No." She didn't really know nothing about him. I was like, "No, man, he's too controversial. I'm good." Controversial meaning all the shit that he said about certain organizations, and like, I'm not gonna associate myself with that. Scotty Van Gogh, yeah, Byron Blake went through his paperwork and matched it up with his stories. Whack 100 and Jake got his channel taken. Okay. Lady S, what's up, Lady S? APA family, I wanted to say, I hope you have a good weekend. Yes, people are nosy about how we lived in prison. Yeah. 100%. Johnny Lowe, saludos out in the chat. But other says Flacco Keister is thrown sideways and can't get it through. Damn, that's funny. Fool better press. He better squeeze. Flacco had an interview with Savage Studios right before he passed away. Now, yeah, I remember that. I was in Arizona when it happened. So like I said, like, Flacco wanted to meet up. He kept telling me, "Let's meet up." I was living in Maricopa at the time. He was in matter of fact, he was in Casa Grande. I was working in Casa Grande. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm right here, bro." And Casa Grande is only like 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away. My job. I was living in Maricopa, not in Maricopa County. That's Phoenix and all that. I was living in the city of Maricopa, if you could call it a city. That shit was fucking nothing but dirt and new houses. But yeah. How much time later? A couple months later, a month later. It wasn't that much long after. I gotta go back through my messages. I still got all my messages with them. And then he caught that shooting. Nightmare, what's up with it, bro? At that, whoa. Lady is, why not interview him from the inside over the phone? I think people would be interested. So first of all, the people that were helping him do interviews was that girl that used to be on my channel that ended up fucking going scorched earth on me. A lot of people have turned on me for whatever. But at the time, that was a trend. A lot of people turned against me because of the whole thing. Like, man, you guys, I'm not gonna sit here and reiterate everything. Trust me when I say that. There was a lot of shit going on behind the scenes. Gunna was a big part of that. All the rumors, all the channels, everybody, bro. And that girl, M Star, and she used to be on my channel all the time. Back when I was in Vegas, over 4 years ago. She ended up getting together with another YouTuber in the comments section. I forget his name. But yeah, I mean, I heard she and the other dude were the last ones interviewing, which I don't got nothing against her. Never really did, but you know, they turned against me for whatever reason. I never held grudges, bro. Like, to me, it's just like that shit. Honestly, it came out of nowhere. It seemed like almost every other day, somebody that used to rock with me, I found on another channel talking shit on me. Like, I was like, what the fuck's going on? And that shit happened. That shit happened a lot. But yeah, ultimately I was vindicated, which is cool. It is what it is. I already knew that they were just talking shit for whatever reason. Not because of something that I did, but because something that they believed that somebody made up about me. Even Triple OG came and apologized to me, bro. Like, that's a fact, homie. That's a motherfucking fact. I had hours conversations with that dude. He apologized to me too. And if I wasn't myself, I would be sitting here and gloating on it, and I would have dropped the video talking shit. Like, yeah, that's right, man. That's what I thought, motherfucker. But to me, it was just like, man, I was like, all right, it's too little, too late. At the time, to me, it's too little, too late. Whatever. I guess I forgive you. You know, like, whatever. You should never done it. I don't know why you fucking did it. You know, but whatever. A lot of it went into a lot of things went into play, including a lot of these motherfuckers were drinking too. So I didn't know any of this shit, you know, like, but I found everybody talking. But they know who they are. Most of them are gone now. They still reach out to me from time to time, and they got burned out. They're like, "Fuck you too." But they were just like any other new subscriber that rocks with whatever movement, whatever channel, and all that. They were brand new. Like, hey, what's up with it, my boy Sebans? You know, like your content. There's been only a few people over the years that, to this day, has stayed solid with me. Yeah, they may have left for a little bit because, you know, they themselves get burned out on all the drama. And I can't say that I helped my case, especially when I was going at it with a bunch of channels. So I can't blame him for not being here every day. But let me see. I want to send out a big respect and love from the 805 Santa Ruta. Just chilling. My brother working on a few bikes. That's right. What's up, Ted? You working on some choppers or what? Or on some bicycles? Lady S is Max too. Oh yeah, Mad Max. Mad Max. That's that fool's name, right? Mad Max or some shit. Damn, that fool hates me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mad Max or some shit. That's the one that got with M-Star, right? Or one of them dudes. I think it was him. That dude hated me for no reason. For no fucking reason. Other than that, then the whole beef took a side for some reason, and it is what it is. That's crazy. Cyrus the Virus, Max. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. It's definitely a cosmic thing when a lot of people link up to be against someone else. Yeah, it happens. I know it happens. Shit happened to me. I had like 10 or 15 channels going at me. My Jet, you remember that shit. Whole panels of lives going against me, and they all had channels. It's not like random motherfuckers that hate me, you know, like or random subscribers. They all fucking, but they all ended up cannibalizing each other. Um, a lot of them still stayed with each other and everything, but those that did, they found out the truth. Basically, they found out the truth, man. Thank God for that. I mean, shout out to all of them, the real ones that actually have the humility and fucking righteousness and humbleness. Well, humility, humbleness is the same shit. The fortitude to actually be man and come and you know say that they fucked up. I fucked up. I let this beer sit too long. That's just hot as shit. Shout out to the 805. That's right. Some beach cruisers and a few mountain bikes also. That's right. What do you do? You paint them and shit, or you just working on them? Like, what kind of? What will you restore them or some shit? Beach cruisers are fucking nice. They ride smooth. I got stories on the beach cruiser with a gun. The last time I rode a beach cruiser, I had a gun. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Think later, shout out to the city also. That's right. Nightmare. It's a nightmare. What happened to Lucky from Maravilla? Lucky from Maravilla, isn't that the OG dude? Whatever happened to him? I stopped watching his channel as soon as he started going at it with the other dude, the fitness dude. Forget his name. I stopped watching. I always check out new channels. I stop by here and there. But once they get sucked into the drama, I no longer watch because I have nothing to do with that. Let me see what occurred to Tony. What happened to Tony? Written by story written by current person here. Tony. Oh my god. Let's see. So Tony, I said it a few times, bro. I didn't do a video or nothing like that. I talked to him. I still talk to him from time to time. He's never coming back. Shit got too real. Let's put it that way. Shit got too real, literally. Motherfuckers are snakes, bro. Doxers and everything. Like, look, like how fucking Gunner fucking exposed my address and all that shit for his nefarious reasons. Let's just say it's same situation. Shit got real and that's it. He's gone, but he's okay though. He's doing great. He's no longer on YouTube, meaning he's no longer on that channel. I don't know if he's ever gonna come back. But from what I understand, that's just a wrap. It's just not worth it. Not with a bunch of haters. Because it's not like he was the one divulging these stories. It's like if he was, this dude is not even a gang member. Tony's not even a gang member. He's a regular dude from Southern Cali that was giving a platform to dudes to tell their stories. He called himself a journalist and all that. No, that motherfucker would have been a journalist from CNN, CBS, MSNBC, ABC, Fox, what have you, right? It would have been no issue. They all give somebody a platform to speak their story, and they're fine. But because he's brown, they targeted him. And don't forget that Gunner and them were the dudes that gave up his face because he always wears masks. But they're the first ones to put out a portrait of him. Whether it was him or not, I don't know. And these dudes, the intention is the same. The intention is the same. You're talking about grimy ass motherfuckers when you're talking about Gunner, bro. Everything goes all the way back. And the motherfuckers think I'm obsessed with them. I'm not. It pertains to him. That motherfucker is like the root of the story. He's the root. One way or another. With a bunch, like 20 other motherfuckers. I apologize for being judgy sometimes. I might be trying to figure out who I am and shit. Lady S, who are you? And why are you saying that? Paint them and redo all the bearings and sell them at the local store. I mean, okay, cool. You make them look clean. That's right. I only buy the fucking tubo. You know what I'm saying? Paying them all that shit. Double your money. Man, it's not a bad gig. Sorry, says, I recall when the homie Hangout, may he rest in peace, dropped the video on you, trying to suggest that you began as rational and then somehow turned loony. Yeah, remember that one? Yeah, all he did was he basically put a video. He redropped the interview. And that's another dude that about a couple of weeks before he passed away, he was on my live. He came on my comment section like tonight. Like, pretend you guys are on my live tonight, right? You guys are on my live tonight, right? He came on my live. He came on my live because I was talking about something and I mentioned him. And rightfully so. I forgot what I was talking about. And when he popped on there, I was like, man, you're a snake. Fuck out my channel. But that's what he tried to do. Like, that's what he would do. Like, you know, try to be amiable. Try to, like, be cool with everybody after he did all kinds of shit. And the past is the past. No, fuck all that, homie. Fuck all that. I need an apology. Man to man. I don't need you to grab on my feet. I don't need you to kiss my ass. No, all I need is this. Like, hey, homie, just check this out, dog. I was wrong, homie. I apologize as a man. And that's what it is, homeboy. That's it. That's all you got to say. And I would tell him, and I would have been like, hey, I appreciate that, bro. I apologize for anything that I ever said in defense. Let's you know, let's squash it, and that's it. That's all I need. I don't need nobody to kiss my ass. That's it. But if you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. That's just what it is. He passes away a couple weeks later, and obviously I'm not going to talk about the dude in any detailed form. The extent of that beef was ridiculous because he had no reason to turn against me. And he was mad at me because I went on the live. It was one of them panels. It was like about 6 of them at the time. It was Gunner, Rojo, him, a bunch of people. And they were talking all kinds of shit. And I remember I was at work at the time. And I walked to the side. I actually took a break that I didn't even have. And I jumped on a live and I started, like, basically, you know, offsetting that live, like defending myself. And that's when he dropped that video. Luis before Looney, because my name is Luis. They call me Looney from Logan. Yeah, so that's the gist of it. He tried in his own little Machiavellian, intelligent, witty way. Luis a pun basically. Luis before Looney. Um, and it was just basically him showing the interview that I did with him, and nothing else was said. He just replayed the interview, but the subliminal message behind it was that this is what I used to be. All calm, I was Luis, and now I'm Looney. Ooh, you're witty. And when he didn't even have to do any of that because I never spoke one single ill word about him. After the fact, yeah, we got into it, but anywho, but I never went in on him consistently. May you rest in peace, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, may you rest in peace. Um, yeah, may you rest in peace, bro. You know, sometimes old habits die hard. Um, and even though he wasn't wrong a lot of times, and I'll venture to say that most of the time he was right on certain things. He was just too smart for his own good. You know, when you get to a certain level of intelligence, and he really was intelligent, um, you never think that you're wrong. I feel like the merit of a man, real righteous wisdom doesn't come with intelligence; it comes with humility. Hence, wisdom. You could be the smartest in the room, but if you can't admit that you're wrong, even when you know you're wrong, then you have no wisdom at all. You have no humility. You have none of that. Because anybody could run circles if they're smart enough around somebody, tongue twist them and all kinds of shit, articulately, whatever, and make them look stupid, even when you know you're in the wrong. But if you know you're in the wrong, like just don't even fight that fight. You know, what would you need to be in a situation where you're gonna make that person look stupid when you know you're wrong? Even if that person can't articulate it against you, even if that person can debate you to the point where he's gonna talk you down and make you look, or basically expose you for being wrong, like you should have the humility and wisdom to be able to like admit your wrongs. I don't know. To me, it's like I don't need a fake. I don't need a fake win. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Uh, Honestly, there's unresolved issues with that guy Gunner. It's like he's only got that one style, and until nothing changes, then nothing changes. Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, with him, bro, I could only imagine what that fool's going through. Like that fool's like he's gonna die that way. Um, he's gonna die that way. At least the homie Hangout Band, rest in peace. He has at least he wasn't perfect, but at least he's not like the piece of shit that Gunner is. Gunner's gonna die that way. Gunner or take all his lies and everything to the grave. I mean, that dude has told so many lies, so many fake stories, everything, and pretends to be humble now and everything that he can't possibly afford to come clean. He wouldn't even know what to come clean from because that dude's told so many lies that he believes 75% of the lies that he's told. That motherfucker could pass a polygraph. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe, I said it several times, that Gunner could pass a polygraph because he's told a story so many times that in his brain he don't even know what's true and what's not no more, and he righteously believes a lot of the shit that he says. That's not to say that he doesn't mix actual truth with his stories. I'm not saying that everything he's ever told in his whole lifetime is a lie. I'm just saying that he mixes it up so well because you could only have so many stories. This dude has not ran out of a story for 6 years. For 6 years. Think about that. Think about that. This dude has not ran out of stories for 6 years. And I'm not talking about him saying stories, expressing other people's stories. I'm talking about his war stories. Damn, bro, like for real, like that's fucking crazy, dude. Like that dude is a walking entertainment machine. Despicable ass. That's not a compliment either. That is by no means a compliment. That's an exposure. That's an expose right there. I got one bike that I just finished painting candy blue with green with flakes. It look fire, bro. I haven't even put it together, and I already got offers on it. That's right. No, I bet you. I bet you have that shiny, sparkly, freaking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was just apologizing to the universe. You know, the Bible says that without sin, you can't. You without sin, he without sin could cast the first stone. Sheesh, right? In that case, nobody could cast a fucking stone. Real shit. Wow, Mr. Ted Rob, that sounds fire. That's right. Do you think he dropped that for views? Rest in peace, homie. Um, who dropped what for views? Gunner? I don't know. Be specific. Thank you, Lady S. I appreciate you for the compliment. That's right. That runner is grimy. He lately stated live while live with Dubs at the moment Renegade gets clapped, he will make a video on him too, and then grinned. Yeah, yeah, they don't care. At first, every time I expose them, because I'm the that they're saying that shit because I just exposed them again for monetizing, for making money off Daniel's death when he hated him and all that shit. Um, when they get pushed into a corner, especially Gunner, they eventually divulge their exact nature. And that's just another instance of him being like, "Oh, fuck it. If I can't beat him, then fuck him. I'm just gonna talk shit." Yeah, and he is. That's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna monetize it and everything. And his excuse is gonna be like, "Oh, they're already saying it about me. I might as well do it anyways." Nah, bro. Two wrongs don't make a right. First of all, I'm saying it, and people are saying it because it's the truth. And instead of you being humble and being righteous, you double down, and you're like, "Well, you can't beat him, join him, man. Might as well earn it." Stupid motherfucker. Self awareness is not common. Also, I know it's a lot of it. The self awareness is prevented by ego and pride as well. Uh, Grillo, what's up, my boy? I said, mine, bro. I haven't forgot about you know what I'm saying. Like it's been a rough couple of days. I know you ain't tripping. I'm just saying. You guys have not checked out the Chronicles right there, man. He's been here since the beginning, bro. Shit, before I started my channel, he was already there. I checked him out a few times even before I started my channel, but since he was from Arizona, I never really like tripped out on it too much. But I did eventually for sure. Not eventually, like shortly after. For sure, for sure. Um I want to have you on the channel, bro, soon. I know you were busy the last time. Um just get at me, bro. I'll get at you after this or tomorrow morning. What I gotta do tomorrow? Fuck. I gotta do a bunch of shit tomorrow. I don't even feel good. Ugh, fuck, this acid is killing me. Cyrus the Virus, hope you're not on the Con Air. I mentioned that earlier. Oh, no, not Pinche Con Air. That's a great movie. I love fucking Nicolas Cage. What's Cyrus the Virus is the actor? What's the actor's name? I got Google. What's Cyrus the Virus name in Con Air? Puta madre. You know what it gave me? Dr. Lisa Connor finding new ways to target old viruses. Puta madre. Is that my accent? What was the name of Cyrus the Virus in the movie Con Air with Nicolas Cage? Did I just say what was the name of Cyrus the Virus? Hold on real quick. Sorry, guys. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shit. I'm not the brightest crayon in the fucking box. This is his name. Somebody help me over here. There you go. Fucking Malkovich. I should have known that shit. John Malkovich. What the fuck? That was a good actor. Yeah, we started with Perplex. Been a while. It's been a long time. Shit. Yeah. How's wifey doing, bro? Remember you doing? I think that's the last time I seen you, bro. Like you were doing things with your wife, lives and videos and shit, which was cool as shit. I like that shit. Matter of fact, I wanted to do something with my wife at the time. We all see how that ended up. Nah, that's yeah. Look, I know I laugh and I talk shit, but I love her. I love her. She's a good ass woman. Our co-parenting is fucking excellent, except for the days we want to kill each other. I'm just playing. The runner attempted to imply that 16 Live came outside challenge was to blame for Daniel taking part in exposing his location, ultimately leading to his tragic death. It's like saying that if somebody finds my address and they kill me, that Gunner was the first one to ever set the trend to exposing my address. Because it's true. Gunner's the first one to give my address to, once again, Vegas prison stories, now known as Vegas profile stories. I got no issue with Rick no more. We squashed it. He was mad enough to admit the truth. Sin City gave it to Gunner. Gunner gave it to fucking Rick from Vegas profile stories. And that's water under the bridge, right? But it's like implying that since Gunner set that trend, that eventually that led other people over the years to give up my address, and so Gunner's responsible for me dying. It's fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded. Just because 16 Alive does a I'm outside challenge and some other YouTuber does it, and that ending up in his demise, doesn't mean it's 16 Alive's fucking fault. You know, because I could have done that outside challenge and I get killed on 16 Alive's fault because I copied 16 Alive. Fucking retarded. But that's just what he is. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. And the more that people see it, the more that they're going to know. And this shit goes in cycles. People have been, he's been exposing himself in cycles. Is the weather bad over there? It's hot, bro. It's humid and hot as shit. Fucking hate this fucking weather. I don't even know what to do, bro. Like, for real. I want to get the fuck out of here. Tell you the truth. Cyrus. Damn it. Rest in peace, Daniel. Yeah. There's been a bunch. There's been a bunch of them. Yeah, we started Perplex, then a few other things, and started Chronicles. That's right. I remember seeing like the old videos, bro, but it's just been so long now. You've been talking with Flacco and them and all that before, like when you were talking to them, and I trust me, I know, bro. You're in contact with them too and everything. I remember everything. I just never reached out to you, bro. I just never reached out to you. I didn't reach out to a lot of people. Even matter of fact, I had more contact with Northern California channels than I did with Southern California channels, because I already knew that I wasn't gonna get along with Southern California channels, because especially if they were active. And lo and behold, they all got at me. It's like, hey, what's up, bro? Not all of them, but a good amount of them. Santo G being one of them. He blew up. All of a sudden, he don't know me, which I don't care. I don't want to know him. I give him, I left him in the back burner, not on purpose, respectfully. But now that Apple kept begging me for an interview. I was like, at the time I was already leaving, so I didn't even give a fuck. and him and other dudes too from down south. And then there's other dudes that I never reached out to, like Streets and Loyal. Not because I didn't like him, it's because I didn't know anything about him, and I just didn't even want to have that conversation. And nobody could get me mad like somebody from Southern Cali could get me mad if they have a channel type shit. Because the moment that they try to say something stupid, I already know that I'm gonna get back into that mentality of what are the pinche credentials? I've done this, or I done this, you done that. Like, man, shut your ass up. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, meet me up right here, bro. I don't even have to. I don't need the GPS. I'll drive over there to you. I know exactly where you're at. I know LA and Orange County so well, it's not even funny. That's just wrong trying to blame Chill. Yeah, that's all bad. Chill's a good dude, too. That guy is sick. No, he really is. He really is, lady. What does the S stand for? Lady as them? Lady as them? I don't know. You guys be coming up with some crazy names. That's like saying Dubs only debriefed in order to protect another senor. Left on my shirt. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. Hey, real shit. Well, I only debriefed, and I told on everybody and the other senores so that the heat wouldn't be put on this senor. But I'm still in good standings, eh? I'm on YouTube, but I'm in good standings. See, wait. Fuck out of here with that shit. Go back to Caddy, get locked up, see what happens to you. Oh, that's right. Sooner, one of lunches. Yeah. Damn, I've been burping my damn chest up for the last 20 minutes. It's getting better now. Let me see. A ver, a mover la colita, si no la mueves, te voy a poner malita. Let me go around YouTube. Órale de YouTube yarda. That's the video I watched yesterday. Motorola.
Sunshine.
Gonna die like a soldier. Never will. All right, so what's this? Bell. One of the fellas. I'll go back to that right now. My family is from the county jail. That's right, L. Stay away from the prison mentality. S is just a letter. I have a name starting with the S. That's all. Okay. It's different. There's a few other lady names out there. Okay, no, you're good. You're good. I wasn't expecting like your whole life story for sure. That's more than enough right there. That suffices for sure. I was wondering if it was for like lady from the South, lady from Santa Ana, lady from Stockton, lady from San Jose, you know, a city or something. I don't know. I'm just curious. And then the D3 reminded me of something. That's them. I had something in my mind. And thank you for your response. thirsty. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with this right here, real quick. Shit, hold on, real quick. What time is it? Oh, fuck. Fucking late. I dropped my phone. Drop my damn phone. Fuck, everything's closed already. Need some fucking acid pills. That's gonna fuck me up. Let's see. I bet. Random question. Do you buy... Hold on, let me lower that shit real quick. Let me lower that. All right, cool. Random question. Do you buy your beer a la carte or do you buy in bulk? Like 12 or 25 bags. I buy tall cans, bro. To tell you the truth. The beer that I drink is not that expensive at all. Shit's like where I get it right now is it's like $2.50 or some shit. Yeah. I have a high tolerance. The beer, these ghetto ass beers are 8%. Natties are 8%. They fuck you up if you're not used to them. They fuck you up. But yeah, since it's 24 pack. No, I don't buy packs, bro, and I definitely don't buy Coronas or Budweiser, Bud Light, anything like that. In bulk. Matter of fact, to be real with you, even the times when I go to the theater, I have to wear my jacket and bring my own beer because I can't drink fucking 4.5% beer, anything like that. It doesn't do shit to me. It'll do shit to me. I just keep taking a lot of pisses. I keep using the restroom a lot more than anything. I can't do it. Hold on, let me drop my my Instagram. That's my Instagram down there, guys. That's the only way to get a hold of me, other than the number that I drop when I take calls. Let's see. I'll read a couple more comments and then we'll go around a little bit. So those much love and respects. Blessings to the live. Enjoy, everybody. What's up, Robert? Pinche Rob. What are the Chino? Hey, Chino, where you from, bro? Like, I never even asked, bro. Real shit. Si quieres decirme, you know, like, I'm pretty sure it's out there. I don't even know what neighborhood you're from. To tell you the truth. I guess I just stopped caring about things like that so long ago that before I used to care, like when I was still in the system, let alone YouTube. I didn't care. What else? Just Robert. Peace, blessings. Yeah, for sure. Prayers too to the boy right there, man. Prayers to you too. Hey, bro. Yeah, man. Fuck, dog. I don't. Excuse me. I don't like. Thinking about your situation, bro, because um, I think we all had somebody in our family that's been through some shit like that, right? And even dudes on YouTube and shit like that. And it's just like, I definitely sending prayers to you, bro. Hey, palabra, way, I do pray, bro, for you specifically. I have my own relationship with God. I believe that if He knows our hearts, He's gonna know our hearts. And yeah, I hope you beat that shit, bro. So I could be next. Shit, I don't even feel good, bro. Like I haven't even gone to check myself. Like, so any of us could be next and fighting that type of battle. You know, fighting that type of battle. That's not a battle that I wish on anybody, bro. Not even my enemies. Real shit. Let's play some. Okay. One more just lady has blessings. That's right. You got any peppermint candy? um, no, I do not have any peppermint candy. I noticed when I buy from Costco to get cheap price for 24 pack, the beer expiration date is so near. I started buying only 12 packs at 7-Eleven because they turn over beer so fast. It's always fresh. No, for sure. Yeah, that's the secret with Costco right there, for sure. Sooners at Robert Salute. That's right. Sooners. Yes, it's right back. Beer cigarettes got to be fresh. 7-Eleven is the best for fresh. Fucking 7-Eleven. I haven't seen him 7-Eleven in 4 years. I haven't seen the 7-Eleven in at least 4 years. Robert says, El Santa Rosa. Okay, that's right. Okay, you from up there. Santa Rosa. Santa Rosa. Let's see. Big D keeping it real. Saludos, homie. Just came from the gyms up. Oh shit! What you do, bro? Arm day, leg day, abs, buttocks. What you do, dog? Squats. Damn, it's getting cold. Got jumped by whole city. Muchas gracias. Much appreciated. No, you already know, homie. It's all love over here, dog. Uh, Big D keeping it real. So these two gentlemen, as you guys know, with Rob Misled Loyalty, he has his channel. Go check him out for sure. Um, the homie right here has had a channel for a long ass time too, but he does his thing, you know. So he has a channel as well. Go check him out as well. He just does his thing, whatever he does, you know. Um, Big gracias, saludos. That's right. Don't be like that. So I pray for you sometimes when I can, when I remember at certain times. Don't be like that. So nah, bro. When I say I pray for somebody, I pray for somebody, bro. Um, and it's like it's not one of those things where I get on my knees or anything like this. It's one of those things where I lay down and I pray for anybody that I could think of, and I say a prayer for them. I really do. You know, I've been doing this since I was a little kid, in prison, everywhere. You know, like I got my own little set of fucking prayers. I just said fuck it. Hey, God knows my heart. That's what I mean. Like I ain't perfect, bro. You know, none of us perfect. You know, like man, I went through that interferon treatment, the liver Hep C treatment. That shit cured me the first time. Then it regressed. We came back. I had to take the Harboni, the Eclusa treatment. That one was a lot better. But I know, man, I've taken a form of chemotherapy, and that's just crazy, bro. Like, I don't wish that shit on nobody, bro. Get your money, Big D, when there's no chance. That's right. For sure, lady. Sean Tyreek. Man, where you been at, bro? That's how I know you haven't been here in a minute, because you don't got your wrench. What's up with your girlfriend, bro? What happened with your girlfriend? I'm just talking shit. Hold on. Arm day. Okay, that's right. What'd you do? Biceps, all back, biceps, back arms, shoulders. Like what'd you do? What shoulders? I mean, it's like right there connected, but depending on what you did. Damn, L, you're in the BFE. I'm gonna lie, I don't even know what that is. BFE. You're doing good, L. You doing good, L? Yeah, I'm doing good, brother. Like you see, this is why I don't like messaging sometimes. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about when I text in my life because things get lost in translation, right? I could read that like "you doing good, L," would be a question mark, right? But it's more like a statement without an exclamation, like "you're doing good, L." That's right, you're doing good. So I don't even know how you meant it, depending on if you forgot some type of you know, my prayers always with you and your family. My boy as well. Gracias again. No, you're good, brother. You're good. Likewise, bro. For sure. Look, even if it's just a mention in my mind, bro, when I pray for all my family, bro, that's I feel like that that right there suffices, you know. And if it doesn't, then it doesn't. You know, I don't know. You know, God is God, bro. You know, He has His own plan for us. I be getting mad at Him sometimes. This is a stupid ass song. I don't even know why I let that song go on so long. It's I'm gonna go. Man, dude, you got a podcast too? Damn. Excuse me. Let's play this one right here. You know what I think is messing me up? Last night I took a bunch of shots, and I don't drink hard liquor like that. And no, I didn't do it on live. It was right after I got the live. I didn't even go to sleep till like 9 in the morning. I'm telling you, I've been doing too much. No. Alright, cool. I appreciate you, homie. Yes, sir, it is. Laughing ass off. No, that's not the song that I want. This is the one. That's a good song too, though. Yep, the Lord is our strength, 100%. That's good. You're going through shit. Biceps. What girlfriend? I was just messing with you, bro. I know you don't fuck with prostitutes. That liver medicine had me down for 3 months, but I'm better. So thank God I quit drinking and rarely smoke. You know. Yeah, I'm killing myself. Which one did you take? The 90-day one? I took the what was it? 48 weeks, 52 weeks. It was almost a year. For like 11 months, some shit. The whole time I was a New Corker and I took that shit. That shit fucked me up. Back arms, it's called triceps. I don't care. It's like, it's not back arms, bro, it's triceps. I don't care. Back arms, I don't care. I'm not a fucking workout enthusiast. I work out and I work out. That's just what it is. I'm not a big old workout buff. But thank you. What are the triceps? And the triceps, okay. It's with the C, but yeah. I've come to realize that the energy you put out, whether online and in person, is inevitably finds its way back to you, harboring negativity towards others eventually catches up to you. Uh, freaking pizza. I can't be around scandalous women. Sorry, man. I'm slow in the head. You good, bro? Hey, I tried, bro. I tried, bro. I tried to hook up. I tried to hook up Hugo with her, and then I don't know how you started talking to her, but you found out what it was, and since I don't really talk to you guys like that, Hugo, yeah, nah, anyway, yeah. And then she had the nerve to say that I paid for pictures. See, wait, I paid for pictures. I already did what I did with her, like, meaning like exposure and everything. Like the broad has nerve. The broad has nerve. Not even worth talking about, honestly. That is a Cyrus. Hi, Sean. What's good, Battle? What's up, Belver? Where you been at, bro? My stream was a little bit behind. Oh, you're good. I never said I did it. Dodgers beat Yankees, yeah. LA. Dodgers beat Yankees. Go Dodgers. I'm an Angels fan, but I don't hate on the Dodgers. I just want them to get over the hump every single time. Ugh. Awesome, Big D. I think it's going to get rained down. What You guys hear about that big ass pipe burst in Santa Monica? Not Santa Monica. Sunset, West Hollywood. I've been there so many fucking times. It's not even funny. Hola pinche putos. Oh faggot ass mother. She got a hold of me on TikTok. That's something crazy. That broad is crazy, bro. You're good, my boy. Like I said, bro. Like let's not even talk about that. Let's not even talk about that trash no more. And that's the part that she from my city. Or so she claims. Big D tomorrow and I'm supposed to storm. Oop. It's gonna get flooded out. Oh, okay. Hopefully it doesn't. Date hookers. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was like 100-year-old pipe that burst and shit. Is that water been busted and flooded it out in West Hollywood? Yeah, right there on Sunset and to the street. Fuck. I've drove and walked through that fucking street so many times. Nothing funny. That was a lot of water in Hollywood. Matter of fact, what's Hollywood Hugo, man? That fool was late to the show. Fucker. But yeah, man, it was bad. It was bad. They closed it down. They'll fix it. Probably take them about a couple weeks, 3 weeks to a month. I don't know if it's food allergies or allergies. You get my eyes itching. Like bad. Trying to survive the game. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Palm, Santa Monica. Yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, that's free Santa Monica. All that area right there. Palm, Santa Monica. Melrose. No, it wasn't Melrose. If they did dollar store prices, I might think about it. You gotta wear 3 rubbers and use one of the girl condom. She has to use a girl condom, the big old fucking things. You gotta use 3 condoms and use 3 paper bags to wrap around your baby makers and drench yourselves with alcohol, take antibiotics, and then have sex. To touch that. Ayo, thoughts on explosive attacking Dove's supporters or targeting his family? No need to answer if you'd rather not. Look at the thing with that, bro. Like, I already left that movement, bro. I don't want to say too much, but anybody that knows, they already know what part I had in starting that movement. But the reason I laugh is because of shit like that, you know, like the lack of. I get that people are gonna do what they do, and you have no control over them, but sometimes you do have influence. I talked to this dude for hours, day to day for months. It's been months now. I haven't talked to that dude in a long ass time now, and that's on purpose. I wish him the best. I wish the whole movement the best and all that, but I'm not going to be associated with those type of behaviors. I'm not saying I'm better than them. I'm just saying like, things like that bothered me from the beginning, and I get, like I said, I get that people are going to do what they do, your subscribers, but it's just like you could tell, just like I told you guys, like. If you guys go do this type of shit, I ain't gonna rock with you. Don't come to my channel. That's all it takes. That's all you have to say. That's it. So for me to hear, well, I ain't got no control over them, this and that. No, no. It's that scorched earth over there, bro, and I'm good with that shit. That being said, I I I rock with a lot of the people that still fuck with them. You know, like I am not a hater, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I just made that choice for myself. That and plus, the dude doesn't need me no more. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like I pushed this whole thing, and dude started hating on me, being jealous and shit. Like I was just like, I'm good. And they got obsessive over him, bro. Damn, I was like, oh, L's the only one this and that. Like, and look at what the other dude did. Blowfish, like, damn, bro. Look, man. And there was one real reason why I backed off completely, and he knows what it is. I know what it is. I ain't gonna put it out there. Um, but as a man, I just choose to not even feed into the cheese man because I know the moment that I say it, the trolls that be, the trolls that be are gonna sit there and fucking have a field day, and I'm good. I'm good because those fools are people. No matter what, fuck the trolls, them channels. You know what I'm talking about. All the fucking active opportunists, fuck them pussies. That's a fact, Tom. You're never gonna use my platform to try to divide us, stupid punks. Am I too late? Oh, am I too late?
We're gonna have
Fuck yeah, I am. I talked too long. Fuck. I talked for too long. Damn. All right, Big D, have a good one, brother. Big D, that too, the lettuce, huh? See, sunset and palm down. Harmonica, yes. Open everything. What's up with it? I agree. Oh, personal issues are one thing, but dragging innocent people or family into it is absolutely wrong. Yeah, and look, like I said, man, like everybody's gonna have their battle. You know, everybody's gonna have their battle, but like, yeah, I don't agree in bringing family into it. I don't give a fuck if it's a grown. Yeah, maybe look if it's a grown ass person, I get it, but I'm still not gonna do that because that's still somebody that has nothing to do with a personal beef. You know, like to me, it's just like nah, bro. Like I don't care how many times they do it to me. What I'm gonna do is expose them on it, but I'm not gonna do two wrongs don't make a right. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, fuck that. I don't give a fuck how many people hate me. No, you can't possibly be that righteous. No, you're lying, homie. You know you would do that. I don't care. I know what I am. I know who I am and what I would do and what I don't do. And I proved it over year upon year. No, I don't believe in two wrongs making a right on YouTube. What the fuck? Like in real life, shit gets gray area really, really fucking fast. Really, really fast. Um, that's up to your discretion, case by case basis. Sometimes you need to do what you got to do. I get it. I could say one day that I will never do that, but if somebody pushes me to a limit, I don't know what I'll be capable of. Capable of. Just like you don't know what you'll be capable of until you're in that situation in real life. Fuck YouTube. YouTube is hypothetical. You know what I'm saying? Like what you say, what you do, still has an effect, and it can still get people killed, as you've seen, 100%. But I'm talking about with your family, your friendships, your acquaintances, your coworkers, the regular Joe that you meet up with and you might go at it with, and you end up shooting with each other, stabbing each other, fighting each other, talking shit to each other, what have you. You never know. You never know what you would be able to do or what you have to do to defend somebody in your family, even if you know you're wrong. So I'm just being hypothetical. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Anybody can have their own principles, their own code, until you have to be righteous and loyal to somebody that's fucking up. Early one tomorrow. I know you're good, bro. I'm surprised you stayed this long, bro. For real. Have a good one, my boy. Open everything, Lady S. There you go. Night night, Big D. That's right. Thank you. Good night. Open everything. You just missed it. It just finished right now. Fuck. I was gonna go and see it too. I fucked up. I didn't even know it was already fucking this late. Going on 2:00. God damn. It was a tribute to Mike's wife, Sunshine. I know, yeah, I know. She told me. She told me about it. I think it's best that I didn't show up actually. It is Oakland. What was I don't show up for a reason. I don't show up for a reason. Because anytime I show up anywhere, bro, they just start fucking motherfuckers hate me for whatever reason. But welcome to everything the ladies have exposed to episode. Oh. Lady, yes, damn. Hold on, Lady Holmes. Oh, that's all loud. Excuse me. Damn. Shark City Girl. What does that mean? Just a shark? You can't say what's up or what? Just messing with you. Joker playing a dangerous game. In doing so, he's dragging his family with him. He is bringing his females into it. He's asking for it. He opened the floodgates. Spencer. Yeah, that's scorched earth, though, my boy. I don't care how many times. Look, my boy, I get it, dog. I already know what neighborhood you're from. I know where you're from, my boy. I know what you're about. I've done the same shit with the exception of two wrongs don't make a right to me. And I don't give a fuck how many times Joker or Gunner, Leonard, Skinner bring my family into it. I'm never going to bring in their family into it. Never. Two wrongs don't make a right. That's just me, bro. I don't think my shit don't stink. I'm just saying that's just me. And you're allowed to think the same way. Hey, it goes both ways, right? Fuck it, tit for tat. For those of you guys that want to do that, do your thing, man. They're the ones that started it. They're pieces of shits. They ain't innocent. You're not wrong on that. They ain't innocent. I'm just talking about me. That's all I'm talking about. Everybody else is a grown-ass man. That's up to their discretion. And their discretion, you know what I'm saying? Buenas noches, Shark City Girl. I had Ramiro Ramiration in this nation. In la biz, don't the two babosos talk about families all the time? No, yeah, I mean, come on, Inland. I'm talking about me, bro. I'm not criticizing the movement. I'm just saying I didn't agree with that shit. There's one major reason why I left that movement, and I haven't even told you guys, and I'm not. But the rest of the reasons that I can tell you is part of the reasons why I was already getting turned off. You know, there was several reasons. I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying like I guess I chose to not be a distraction as well. It's a bunch of things. Um, yeah, fuck the two lanes though. Do you know Elias Cabrera from Cali, Mini Grande, Calle Mini Grande? No. It was all love, respect. That's right. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm going to close my eyes. Happy weekend, everyone. Thank you, Oakland, for explaining that. Lady S, have a good night. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Fuck, dude. Excuse me. Shark says, hi, L chat. Appreciate you. Shark Zero Ramiration. At Lady S and Shark. That's right. Where's Helga at, brother? Unta pinche Helga. Never again am I gonna eat that again. Been busting my whole esophagus. Ramiro, I don't support Dubs or the runner, but since exposed to across the line, I targeted Dubs and targeted Dubs' family first. I understand why they felt compelled to step in. Look, man, this is what I mean by everybody is their own person. Everybody's gonna justify what they do in their own way, to each their own. I'm nobody to sit here and try to justify shit for anybody else but myself, or explain my side of the story. To each their own, bro. To each of their own. You know, like all I can say is my point of view, and I say that to say that everybody else has a point of view. There's not somebody here that's necessarily right or wrong. It just, you know where I stand. You know where I stand. It is what it is, bro. You know, I just chose not to be associated with that. You know, it is what it is. Everybody has their own story, brother. You know, like that's why I'm not knocking anybody for what they do. All I know is that I have my own conscience. I have my own life, my own heart, and I'm not going to be the purpose of any of that. Now, as far as Dubs and Runner was, he exposed my address and everything first. So Runner, you shouldn't even talk about him, Cyrus. And Dubs knew about it the whole time. That's why I don't fuck with that dude. So fuck both of them dudes. Fuck both of them dudes. And like I said earlier, just because it was done to me doesn't mean that two wrongs make a right. I'm not going to do it to them, even though they did it to me. And when I have my daughter, my stepdaughter, literally picking up my phone, because I let her use my phone at the time she was younger, and she comes to me crying that somebody threatened her on the phone that they were going to come and kill her. And it was all based on when Runner exposed not only my number, but my address and all kinds of shit. And I have kids crying to me. And then Dubs is over there threatening people. Jerry, I'm going to go down there, kill you and wreck your whole family and all that shit. Basically kill your whole family. Like, come on, dude. Like that Come on. My whole thing is, like I said already, once again, I'm not gonna do it back to them, but that's what they done. You know what I'm saying? So you're talking about two pieces of shits that don't have that courtesy coming. And the only reason I extend that courtesy is because I extend it to anybody and everybody. Because it's about how I conduct myself, not how they conduct themselves. That's all I'm saying. Not that I think I'm better than anybody, but no. I wouldn't want anybody to do that to my family. So that's why I wouldn't do it. But I can't knock anybody. I can't be surprised if somebody hits them with a tit for tat, fire with fire. You know, it is what it is. And they want to cry about that shit when they were the ones that started doing that shit in the beginning. There's so much shit that people don't even like realize sometimes. I could have lost my head not too long ago. No mercy. Yeah, and I mean, up it just because you could have lost your head doesn't mean you have to give up all your scoop and your morals and shit. You know? Cyrus, I hear you, homie. My circumstances are different. Obviously, I'm a different trip, and I understand where you're coming from. To each their own. Exactly. Ramiro says, L, exactly. Appreciate you, brother. No love lost, L. Pero tú sabes conmigo. Yeah, no, for sure. Como digo. I know, brother. I know. I know. Nowadays, to me, bro, like, I know that if I'm gonna go back to prison, bro, I ain't gonna go back to prison for a year or two. I'm gonna fucking make that shit worth it because I can't even afford to go back to prison. Oh shit. I'm only an hour away, right? Hey, for real, that's literally what that fool kept threatening, huh? Órale, pinche Dubs Light, the briefer. I think they burned Donnie. You think they burned Donnie? No, they fucking burned him. They burned the shit out of him for that PlayStation. I respect your take, Ramiro. Honestly, this whole situation between Explosive and Dubs won't end well for either of them. People really need to stop getting involved. Valley Thug and what up, APA? What's up with it, brother? Supporters should step back. This is between Exposed Tube and Dubs, and it's time to let them resolve their own issues. Eh, it's a little too late for that. Don't crash out, L. Crash out on what? Don't crash out on what? What are you talking about? APA. Oh, you're talking about fucking Dubs? I'm only an hour away. Hey, you know what, Inland? Inland? Why you crashing on the comments right now, brother? Miss Yaya, APA's chat, saludos. And meant to stop by. I was too late. I kept talking and talking and talking. Let's see. Now I gotta find something else to react to. I'm gonna have a couple videos dropping. I'm gonna wait for the morning this time. Fuck, it's already the morning. So I'm gonna schedule it for like 4 or 5 hours from now. Yeah. Ramiro says Miss Yaya with the rose. What's that middle emoji? I hate StreamYard. And I always forget to go to a different stream thing. Miss Yaya Ramiro. Personally, I wouldn't have beef with anyone just because of the creator I follow. Fighting another man's battles and letting them live rent free in my head is a total waste of time. Um, if it was all because of YouTube, I get that. Unless they really did damage. But the whole thing with ExposedTube and the debriefer, they know each other. And look, bro, I'm in agreement with ExposedTube when it comes to Dubs, 100%. 100%. When it comes to Dubs and him and the whole issue and everything, like, I agree with that to this day. But yeah, so it's just not as easy as that, bro. I could understand that if it was just like a random obsession off of YouTube. Yes, I could understand that. But no, that's just not what it is. Everything else that transpired, everything that the offshoots and everything that transpired as a like collateral type side symptom of the whole movement, that's why I chose to leave. So that in a major part. Homeboy knows what it is. It is what it is. And I'm always gonna keep. I'm not always gonna keep teasing it. I'm gonna say it when I say it. But the haters are never gonna get the satisfaction and know what the fuck it was, because that's between me and me and homeboy. Frank uses Restream. You ever thought about switching over to that app or to streaming? Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm actually looking at other ones, but I just keep forgetting, brother. But thank you for that suggestion, though. Yeah, shout out to Frank, man. Shout out to Frank. AC Wedo, Arizona Wedo, AC Wedo. I would say AC Wedo, but Arizona Wedo. How do you say your name, bro? This is exhausting. We here. What's good, G? Excuse me. What's up with it? I was talking to somebody earlier. What? Oh, you put AZ because that's where you're at. but you're originally from Santa Maria. Órale, Santa Maria. I Largo from Santa Maria, the projects. That's the last dude from Santa Maria that I did time with. Not the only one, but the last one that I did time with. Man, shit. Oh. Cyrus says, good night. I appreciate the content. Nah, hey, appreciate you stopping by, brother. I get where you're coming from, my boy. Good night. Trust me, bro. Like, as a grown ass man, bro, like, no response is the best response. I know, I understand that. But unfortunately, man, like, it's unfortunate. Trust me, that's one battle that I fought within myself for so many years. And I'm not gonna say somebody made me, but somebody made me. My wife. Who doesn't listen to their wife, right? And I kept fighting her. I told her, the moment that I respond, I'm gonna go down that rabbit hole. And once I go down that rabbit hole, don't get mad at me. And it led to disaster. I bros from Northwest. That's right. My grandma lived in the projects over 30 years. That's right. Oh, my Sandy too. Largo. And then my Celly was from Santa Maria, but he was from the tiny. No, not tiny. Fuck, who's he from? No, they called him Tiny. Big ass dude. Big old tall ass dude. Tiny from Santa Maria. His name was Steve Alvarez. I think it was on the projects too. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that was my last Celly that I had. Celly. The last dude that I was with on the main line was Largo, but my last Celly was Tiny from Santa Maria. I've done time with a couple of them dudes. Santa Maria. Simone Holmes. Evans Park. Yeah, Evans Park. That dude had Evans Park tatted on him. There you go, Evans Park. Largo was in 2008 when I seen him in New Corcoran. And he got out in 2009. He ended up getting out in 2009. He was there actually when I got there. But yeah, what's popping? Showing respect. Alexander Cortez, 3Q80. What's up with it, bro? Alejandro. The project site is north or west. He was from west, so there's West Park. No, is that's the name of West Park? There's West Park and the east. No, yeah, West Park, right? Yeah, West Park. Ooh, hold on. There's West Park and the east and the west. I know they get along. It's coming back to me. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. I'm not from there. The West Park, the East. Does someone refer me to this channel? Okay. Semans showing love for the Arizona Vato. That's right, my boy. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Is it West Park? Is the ops? Yeah, so that's the same area, right? It's coming back to me. Matter of fact, fuck, the dude that I hit in Pleasant Valley in the hole was from the east. No, he wasn't from there. He was from Eastside Bakers. Never mind. That's why I get confused. Because Kern County, Bakersfield is completely different from Santa Maria and Ventura and Santa Barbara and all that area. Damn. You kept telling me stories about that shit, my set and everything. Like, you guys can only imagine how many sellers I had in 15 years. 21 years combined. Like, fuck. A West is out here in my town and speaking crazy while looking like a crackhead. He said he was one of the 10 people to start it. Oh shit. And salute, appreciate you. Did you do time with Vatos in Santa Ruta? Of course I did. Of course I did. Righteous ones. Let me see. I want to do this reaction real quick. Not a reaction, but like, kind of chill. First of all, turn this shit off right here. Not right now, Roddy Rich. Put that right there. I meant to do this earlier, and by the time I went back, they were already done. But this is worth the time for sure. So it's called Live Memorial and Open Conversation with Ladies of Exposed to, right here. Really the old school shit. Who's that right there? Damn, them eyes are crazy right there. Damn.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Miss Yaya. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Mimi?
Good. Welcome in, chat. Thank you for attending Ladies of Exposed to. I'm Mimi here.
And Miss Yaya.
That's the first time I've ever seen Mimi.
Yeah, welcome in. First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for joining us. Tonight's going to be a little bit different. First, we're going to get done with our backpack raffles. We're going to give out 2.
Why am I giggling? Because Laughter is contagious. She was freaking look at this. That's just funny. Look at her.
Thank you guys for joining us.
She
Tonight's
couldn't
gonna be
stop
a little bit
laughing.
different.
You could come in front of me and start laughing in front of me, and eventually I'm gonna start laughing with you. I don't know why the fuck you're laughing, but I'm gonna start laughing with you. That's just contagious to me. Look,
Hi guys.
Hi, Miss Yaya. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you,
and not to mention that shit's adorable as fuck.
Mimi?
Good. Welcome in, chat. Thank you for
Um,
attending Ladies of Exposed Tube. I'm Mimi here.
and Miss Yaya. Yeah, welcome in. First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for joining us. Tonight's gonna be a little bit different.
It's the first time I checked them. I checked out the ladies of exposed to. I don't go on their lives because I don't want to be a distraction for sure. In the chat, I just,
First, we're gonna get done with our backpack raffles. We're gonna give out two instead of one, so two backpacks going out today. After we do our raffles,
so apparently she likes Chucky.
we're gonna have a very special guest joining us tonight. So when he's ready, he'll hop on. And as you guys already know, we had the passing of our beloved Sunshine Valentine, and we're gonna be getting to know a little bit more about her story, who she was. And I've always said, anywhere we go, we should always take pictures. Pictures say a
Oh, Mag, that's another regular.
lot more than anything. And I feel tonight we're all gonna be
Sometimes I get confused. Mag, Mimi, and all that. And when I see them in the comments, Mimi never comes on my channel, um, but yeah, sometimes I get confused like with different names and shit.
a little closer to Sunshine Valentine, and it's just sad that she is no longer with us. But once we get done, we'll go into that. And tonight is going to be dedicated to Sunshine Valentine. So thank you guys for joining us. And I guess we'll go straight into our backpack cookie wheel giveaway. So I do want to say thank you to everyone who helped make possible the backpack giveaway, not only on social media, but the fundraiser or, the pop-up location we're going to have in the city of Oxnard. So a huge thank you to Mags, to Popeye, to Youngsta, to Lady ET, and also ET. They all financially contributed to the donations. We were able to get school supplies, we were able to get backpacks. So we're very happy to give back to the community, and it can be done without you guys. So, Exposed to Family, man, you guys are awesome. Like, you guys have showed what a community really is. Anytime, you guys are always available, and if you guys have it, you guys are always supporting. So we can't do it without you guys, and it's part of what it's like to be in the Exposed to fam. Miss Mimi.
Yeah, go ahead, Miss Yaya. Let's do the cookie wheel.
Fuck. I used to do the same spin ones. I used to do the same spin thing right here with all the Easter baskets that I used to give away. Back then, it's funny. He said, "Et, Lady Et, and you and everybody else has contributed to the community, whatever." I used to do the same thing at the beginning, and I miss these spin things.
Let's go with the cookie wheels. So this is for a.
That's what
We
you mean
got
by
two
the cookie
backpacks. So
wheels.
what do you want to do? The first two names that we draw. You want to do.
Your call. Your call, Mom.
We'll do the first two names that we draw. That's going to be for the backpacks. Again, these are people that actually went into the YouTube post and dropped their favorite subject, their name, and the grade they were going into. So good luck to everyone that did join the backpack giveaway. Let's see.
D. Jimenez. Oh, D. Ray.
So D Ray 805. Congratulations, D Ray 805. We're gonna be sending you a message on the same post that you know, you did your drop your comment and stuff. On that same post, we're gonna be saying, hey, congratulations. We're gonna drop the email so that we can set up for you to pick up the backpack. And yeah, congratulations. Now for our second backpack giveaway. Woo.
And it's bringing back a lot of memories.
So that was one backpack. We got
I
one
did it
more
the giveaway. I did it on my
So,
phone.
Again, I just want to say congratulations to D Ray 805. That's the first backpack. Here goes the second one. And again, appreciate everyone who has made these giveaways possible. That's pretty awesome how the family comes together. Mimi?
Did we get the second name? Oh.
No, we're going, you know.
I'm like, wait a minute, where to go?
Let's see.
B. Jimenez. Again. Yep.
All right, so congratulations to Pete and we're gonna be dropping, like I said, our little note right there on the post that you guys,
Not again, but you know what I mean.
joined for the giveaway. So just wait for the email so that we can set up for you guys to pick up the backpacks. Again, congratulations to the winners. And with that being said, mods, huge favorite tonight. Anyone coming in, you guys already know who they are. Do your thing tonight. It's gonna be respectful. We're gonna be remembering and giving just a little bit of life to Sunshine Valentine on this platform. Some of you guys already know she passed away on Sunday. I don't know if you guys recall a couple of weeks back, Sunshine, we had kind of spoken on one of the lives. She was about to join us. She wasn't feeling very well. She decided like, hey, I'm going to join them on a Friday. That Friday, she wasn't feeling well. She decided to take some rest. She was going to be with us this past Monday. Unfortunately, she didn't make it to Monday. She passed away, on Sunday.
And this is the reason why I actually like. One of the reasons why I actually wanted to come to this, because I kind of already figured that Sunshine was part of this. I never really watched this before. I mean, respectfully, I do what I do. Yeah, man, I could be next. Any one of us could be next. Like respectfully.
We are sending our prayers to Mike Morello and his whole family. It's very hard, to lose a family member, to lose a loved one, just in general, just to lose anybody. I think it's very hard, especially when it's something that it's unexpected. Sometimes grief, coping comes in different forms. It can come in laughter, it can come in crying, it can be everything bottled in. It's gonna be tough, really tough. As the days go by, it may get easier, but one of the things that keeps a loved one alive is keeping the memories, keeping.
If you guys have not subscribed to the Ladies of Exposed to, go ahead and go check them out.
The traditions, keeping.
This is literally the first live I've ever seen. No bullshit. I know they've had this channel for months and months and months. Even when I was talking to Homeboy at the time, but I just never checked it out. for one reason or another.
Just something that you remember from them, just the simplest thing. It's just keeping them alive in your memory. um
Remember everything that they had taught you, simple things that they had said to you every night or every day. Yeah, just carry on their memory, just like, you know, they were still here.
um yeah, Sunshine Valentine, she was exactly that. And you guys will see it once we start playing a slide that was put together by Cece, Mimi's daughter. So shout out to Cece for putting that together. It was very well done. I loved it. It's I hope that we can give Mike a little comfort in these hard times. uh it's tough, like I said, it's tough to lose anyone, just anyone, period. uh but us being here when Mike joined, the ET fam, when he first came on here, it was just him. Sunshine came along, and she was exactly that, a ray of sunshine. And you guys can share in the chat your experiences, like every time you guys chat with her. I She was nothing but love, she was really there. And I don't know, Mimi, how do you feel? Do we go straight for the slide already? Do we give maybe a few minutes for our guests to join us? Maybe we
Just give
do
it a
two.
little bit of time. Just wanted to say that just the moderators, please look out for the trolls, like Miss Yaya said, and out of respect for her, because she was also part of our family as well, with the ET family. Yeah, she fit right in. She was always lovely. She was always saying hi. She was always positive, until she had to be negative with the people, you know what I mean? Like with the trolls, like she was down with us. So, yeah, we just gotta just show that respect and just hopefully knock out any trolls that come in, please.
So
Appreciate it.
yes, we would definitely appreciate that. You guys already know. We shouldn't even be telling you guys, because you guys already know what to do. Specifically or specially when we have these type of lives where it's nothing to be trolling about. So
Yeah, she was one of our own.
with that being said, we're going to be waiting just a little bit for our guest to join us. He just kind of got back home, so we're giving him a few minutes to get situated. um you know it's Sunshine had her kids, right? And her smallest ones are both in like what, fifth and sixth grade, so they're still young. And I know that when it comes to like children, missing their mom, it's a little bit tougher, at a young age. It's a little bit tougher to deal with.
I was one of the first ones on YouTube. Yeah, that with female co-host. No, I was the first one. I wasn't one of the first ones on this side. I was the first one, and that's how the whole shit get. I don't like repeating that shit. Like I said, man, I'm gonna look now that I'm back. I'm gonna do the chronicles on everything. Right now, I'm doing the Corcoran series. I'm gonna do everything, and I'm gonna let everybody know exactly how they hated on me, why they hated on me, and it all started over a woman. You know, Inland, who that woman was, and that woman wasn't even like I wasn't with her. Like we were friends. There's a reason why I haven't even said that story because um, PN. What does PN mean? I remember when Gunner tried to. I had that girl. I don't want to say her name. Yeah, you PN Pinava. Yeah, I don't want to say her name. Fucker. Um, remember Gunner? I tried to have that. People don't remember this shit. Anywho, let's get back to this. This is what's important.
So hopefully, they can see this beautiful slide. Like I said, that was created by Mimi's daughter and by the whole Exposed to fam. I think we're gonna play it twice, Mimi, so maybe we can roll it on. I hope you guys get to see Sunshine, and like I said earlier, a picture speaks 1,000 words, and we're gonna get to see her life a little bit. And this is Sunshine Valentine, from the Exposed to fam and Mimi's daughter that created a beautiful slide. I hope you guys enjoy, and we're gonna just stay quiet and we're gonna view pictures, and we're here.
Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say? Have your fears and your pain gone away? Cause here on earth it feels like everything good is missing. And here on earth everything's different. There's an emptiness. Oh, I hope you're dancing in the sky, and I hope you're singing in the angel's choir. Time is gonna be hard and slow for the rest of my life. Gonna be thinking about you. Yes, I am. Time came when you had to go. I'll miss you, my buddy. I'll miss you, my friend. I promise my love for you will never end.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Sunshine Valentine. We will miss her. Must have her in the chat. Missing.
Lifestyle. Yeah, I wish her the best. I'm look, bro. I'm still in contact with Pete. I'm just saying that she was the reason why they hated, and the reason why I want to say that, the reason why I didn't want to say her name was because she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing with her everything. I'm still in contact with her. I could literally pick up my phone and call her right now. Yeah, but a lot of dudes hated it because of her.
Her saying what's up to us, what's up, chat. Lovely lady.
Yeah. It's very beautiful, well put together, Mimi. Appreciate you and your daughter for doing that. You guys, our very special guest is already.
That's her husband's name, by the way. Pina. That's not her name.
With us. It is Mike Morello, Sunshine Valentine's husband. So it's an honor to have him here with Ladies of Exposed to tonight, so that we can all together remember some stories, get to know a little bit more about Sunshine Valentine. And I know I don't have to. You guys already know Mike's part of the family. So okay. All right, you guys, just while we wait for him to come on in. Yeah, it's very sad. Especially like when it's unexpected. Like it's
doesn't give you
you
time
feel
to prepare yourself for I can't even imagine.
it's like you don't prepare, like you're not prepared for that. You haven't finished living your life. You didn't get the opportunity to say goodbye, like it's like the you're being, I mean, obviously you're losing your life, but you're being robbed, like your family, your kids. It's so hard to go through. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed the images of Sunshine Valentine, and I think you guys can agree with me that her smile is the why they probably gave her the Sunshine Valentine. Like it just radiates that. Okay, I think it's showing Mike is still backstage. So we'll see
So,
if
I mean,
he can get in.
in daily life, I wouldn't take anything for granted, and I'm sure you do how yourself. Hi.
Hey Mike,
Well,
welcome in. How are you?
all right. Hey, I want to first tell you guys thank you so much. That was beautiful. You said that your daughter did that, Cece, or
Yeah.
oh man, that was awesome. And then and with the music and stuff, I mean, I can't thank you guys enough from the bottom of my heart. The girls, they're with their uncle right now. Just trying to take care of stuff here at the house, but that was beyond anything that I could have asked for. I mean, shit. I can't thank you guys enough. Everybody, Mimi, ET, Yaya, all you guys, CC that made it, Lady ET, every Jason, everybody in the chat. Um, shoot, we all just became friends like 2 months ago, and here on the Exposed to channel, and just to love everybody like the way real people are supposed to be. It just um, it touches me crazy. This is the first time. I'm sorry guys for being a little emotional, but I mean, obviously, it's kind of a messed up situation, but and this is the first time. This is one of the things that son Jennifer um helped me out with was to be okay with your feelings and stuff. You don't have to be so cold like to the
Yeah.
world. Um, she her herself was always always fuck man. I can't even explain it. Always generous, giving to and willing to help out constantly. And for the hand she was dealt, in life, we all get fucked up hands here or there. Um, and we know a lot of people that maybe they're dealt a couple of fucked up hands, and that's why they're cold to the world now, or this or that, or they use that shit. Well, that's the way I was brought up, or this is how it was done for me, kind of shit. And they just keep that same chain going. Well, I mean, she had a lot of reason to be cold to the world, what I mean, at certain things, but she would always tell me no. She goes, I'm not gonna let that situation win twice. I'm not gonna let it turn me cold and then it wins twice.
That's
And I
right.
would think about it and I go, you know what? That's right. Like I guess in a sense, she would always just give, not even have to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. She would just do constantly. We would go get groceries for dinner or something, and she would get change, be like $12, and someone standing outside asking for change, she'd give him $10. And I just tell her, why don't you just give him the $2? She goes, well, because we had it right now. She goes, we just bought groceries. We're gonna go home to go eat with a roof over our head. Yeah, let them, you know, do it. She goes, I did my part. Whatever they do with it, that's on them. I did my part as a human being. They were looking for some help. Yeah, good. Let them go do it. And I say, oh shit, okay. But in the very beginning of our relationship, uh, she was like that from the gate. And most people, not most people, excuse me. Let me take that back. A lot of relationships or different people will do things when they're starting off with somebody maybe to impress or maybe schmooze them more, or when they're trying to work game or this that, to try and make them look better than what they are. And then little by little that kind of tapers off once they get tired of doing that same old stuff because it wasn't within their quota. They're just doing it to smooth over. Jen, through consistency, she was always like that. For like, I love how you guys are doing the thing with the schools right now for the backpacks. That was her. I know I damn well know she would be fucking involved with it with you guys right now if she knew about it, because the girls, my youngest, I mean, I've raised them since they were 1 and 2 years old, and they're 11 and 12 now. Every year that they went to school, like I was telling you, Ms. Yaya, last time, whenever the teachers, I mean, this was not just this only, I mean, across the board, every day, different things. Every year, beginning of the year, the teachers would send the supply list. Hey, parents, if you can, donate this. She would go that night or the next day, make Tony and Scarlett count how many heads they had in their class. When they came home the next day, Jen would go out to Michael's, Dollar Tree, and fill the whole list for both classes all the time. $200-300 worth of stuff. Boom, yeah, send them canned good drives. She would go if we had enough, she would go spend another $100 on canned goods just to, and it wasn't like she didn't do it to like make the girls like, oh, well, superior, you got the best mom. No, no, no. It sincerely came from the bottom of her heart to constantly just give, push. We would cook barbecue. She would make barbecue like if we were feeding like 8, 9 people, and I'm like, there's just this four of us. No, it's okay. We have some left over, and as soon as we were done, she would make a couple plates and then go get me some cigarettes, somebody here at the gas station, and she would hand them out to the homeless people right there, or anything, just constantly giving, looking out for
Talking
the
about
girls.
Pinaba?
Her energy was awesome, and like I said, she had every right to just be like, ah, fuck that, in a lot of situations, but never.
A lot of the things that he's saying, like, um, I'm glad that she died with those convictions. I'm not saying I'm glad that she died. I'm saying I'm glad when she died, she had those convictions because she knew what she was about. And I want to die the same way. If I die today, I'm gonna die with my convictions. Real stuff. Like for real. Like I'm gonna die with my convictions. We're all gonna die, every single one of us. And no matter when it happens, we're all gonna die. Like so I'm listening to what this dude is saying, and it's like obviously they've been together for a very long time. Um at a certain point they become friends. It's almost like it's a relationship technically, but it's just like friendship, really.
She was she through action, even during my selfishness in the beginning of our relationship, my being a little standoffish, and again, like I said, having that emotional defense up, and just she broke it down, and I let her in, and it's always been on
It
automatic
happens.
pilot where like I never had to worry about letting anybody get too close. um and we just clicked. She, like people say that like ride or die. You're my best friend. My she had my back. I had her back. It's I can't explain how it goes a little deeper when you know something, and sometimes in life you hear something like ever since you're small, a certain, hey, keep going to school or else watch, you're gonna when you get older, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I could go back to seventh grade, kind of stuff like that, that said, or go back to and I used to be like, ah, yeah, right, you know and be knucklehead, hard-headed, and fuck, I say that to myself now when the girls bring home homework, third and fourth grade stuff. I'm like, shit, let me help you out with this. I could refresh my brain on stuff. But I'm like, I wish I could go back to then. I would be a straight nerd, straight A student all the way through, listening up. So that way now as an adult, I know what already to filter out and what to and now I try and just absorb as much knowledge and filter stuff out. But so going back to what I was saying, like when things sink in, when you hear sayings, and you go, "Oh fuck, that's true. That's what it means." Or when people say, "Hey, stop and smell the roses," it's just an easy saying. People go, "Okay, that just means slow down or take it easy." No, what it means, stop to smell the roses, and you really know the meaning. Like, like they say, words are powerful. Even like during arguments and stuff like that we've had, I've always told her, "Hey, I never would effing bitch or anything like that back to her. I would just let her blow steam and just maybe walk off for a minute, smoke a cigarette or go get a beer, because you can't take words back.
Yeah.
You can't take words back, even simple ones that everybody hears every day. Fuck you, fuck this, or fuck a bitch, or calling names and stuff. They're simple things, but you can't take that shit back. So, I mean, I look at the last day that we had. Uh, Sunday, like you said, when you guys were talking, she wanted to get on the live, and she said, okay, Friday, and then she was like, well, I asked her Thursday, and she said, okay, I'm gonna try. She goes, but not Monday for sure. I said, okay, because we were supposed to go to my grandson's third birthday over here, and for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are gonna spend do camping, and she was kind of feeling a little bit, just tired and stuff. I said, hey, we'll go Saturday all day. We'll go early, 6 o'clock in the morning. We'll be up there, spend it all day, and then we'll just come home. And fuck, we were in the lazy river all day, fucking having a blast. She was my grandson, my oldest two daughters from my first marriage. She clicks with them. Um, it and just a good time. 4 or 5 hours we were there, and then she was like, "Oh, fuck, I have a headache a little bit, just feeling still tired." And then I thought maybe sunstroke, just so she took a little nap, like 15 minutes or so in the car, and then it got late. We're coming and home, everything the same, fucking as usual. As soon as we got home, she laid down 15 minutes. I went to go rinse off, take a shower, came out, yes, way. She she didn't look like she struggled or anything like that. It just her lip was already purple. Um, she didn't call out for me or anything. I would have heard her. She didn't look like she grabbed him, was trying to like, hey, freaking out or anything. She looked like she just closed her eyes, like was going to sleep. Because I even shook her. I was like, hey, you fall asleep already? And so I was thinking back. I said, that was a good. I'm glad there was like not an argument day or something like that where that would happen before that, and then it would have really been screwed up. I go, but we had a great day together. So, and the way the last 10 years since I met her, um, building that family atmosphere with her, for her, and me and the girls, and just trying to keep that consistent, positive. Not trying to spoil them too much, but not letting them ever have to feel that need of like being left out, or oh man, I don't got no shoes. These are my shoes from like last year, or going without. I'd always tell them, because their mom would cook them full on meals every night, old school way, fucking skinning the potatoes, wash, steak, rice, salad, all that good stuff. It's
Maybe
An app to help her transform her poem into
hours that was done in the studio, created fucking something that was beautiful.
under the covers, feeling that warm. And maybe
if we can pull it up real quick.
for the extra way to remind me each day is a gift, no matter how hard it gets. A chance to struggle with your family, a mother, a father, a son, or a daughter. So love.
He sent to
What the hell happened there? I was trying to find when Homeboy was jumping on, but
it's almost like she left you that mic.
Right?
If
Yeah.
you like, if you really pay attention to the lyrics, yeah,
Mimi's boring. Mimi, talk.
rest
I mean,
easy, man.
Yeah. You're that sunshine. You're that Jen. Everybody loved him, telling you.
All Mimi's doing is
Thank you for playing that.
You
Thank
pretty
for
over
playing that
there.
for everybody. That
with their hair.
I mean, because I'm pretty sure everybody can
Say
kind
something.
of feel a little bit of piece of that song too. Like some days we feel she just put it down. My God. Oh, sorry guys. Oh.
No, Mike, by all means, you need this space, you need the time. I told you the other day, you have my phone number. Whenever you need to let something out, because I know you're being strong for your girls, for the family, and it's tough. It's tough to hold it in. So we're
Hey, bro,
here. The Exposed to family is here for you.
How
wherever
dare
need to
you?
talk to? We're here.
How dare you not have a shirt on, bro? The fuck? Even I have my shirt on. Oh shit, I mean. Oh shit. What happened to my shirt?
We are a
I
family.
feel that. I feel that from you guys. I mean, like I said, I'm blown away with the open arms from, you know, from everybody. It's amazing.
And also just I do want to say I know I let you know where yesterday we did put out a post. Some people in the family have made a donation already to help you cover some of the costs. It's, you know, it's not a lot, but a little help.
For
So
sure. Thank you.
anyone that wants to help out, I did put a comment already on the comment section. You guys can donate at the Cash App for Ladies of Exposed Tube. Just write on the note, Sunshine Valentine. Anything that we get will be directly sent to Mike to help him cover with anything, you know, for him, for his girls, whatever they need. I do appreciate you guys coming together in this time for Mike, for Sunshine, for the daughters. So, you know, it's you guys are awesome. Honestly, ET fam, you guys are the best.
Yes, yes. Thank you again, everybody in the family right there. Everybody, Mashaya, Mimi, your daughter that created that was the way she did the. I barely seen it this afternoon, and I added like a little message back saying thank you. I mean, that was a beautiful picture of her, and then the way she created it with the flower and the set. Oh my God, I was just like it blew me away. You know what I mean? It hit me right in the corner. I was like, oh, you know, you guys,
It,
man.
you know, it's when you send me the pictures, I was looking at them and I'm like, I told you I was at her smile. It's a real ray of sunshine. And I
Yes,
think when I put the flyer together, I think it went perfect. She had the sunlight or the light, you
yes,
know, and her smile. It's beautiful. That's one of the
yes.
things that I think we're all gonna be able to remember from Sunshine Valentine. Aside from her talent, her being able to write so many
I just barely
poems, make them
noticed.
into music.
Just barely noticed that you used the Ladies of Exposed to Proton as well. I remember when Humble was asking me about that email.
You guys already got to see what she created for the ET fam. Also, that song that it's very touching, it's very deep, and again, that's from her upbringing, from her having the we don't all have it easy, and Sunshine was one of the people that didn't have it easy. Mike did share a lot of her stuff with me, and for her to, like he said, for her to continue being that positive and still trying to give, you know, it just tells you who she really was, a real true ray of sunshine.
Yes, yes.
I want to
She had
copy
that
of the
photogenic
song.
smile.
Great.
I would, I would tell her, I go, man, I go, you have a photogenic smile all the time. Whenever we make you, I like to make her laugh and giggle and shit because she just, it's, you turn around, hey, let me take a picture, and just that smile. And I always tell her, I don't know how to take a picture. I go, I can't smile. I go, I try to smile, and you could tell it's a fake smile, like someone trying to take a picture. You know what I mean? So I'm always just like regular straight face. Everybody go smile, and I go, I'm like, you know. But she just real easy. She'd smile and bam, there it was. Just like she was giggling or
Natural.
something. Yeah, natural ray of sunshine.
Your shit.
You know. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. That this means a lot. It means a
We
whole lot.
appreciate you guys being a part of our family. You guys are big impact. You know, you're special. We're both special to us. So we were looking forward to having her on the Ladies Who Exposed to. But she's still looking down.
She
She's
would,
still here.
yeah. I mean, you guys, all three of you guys would have clicked. She would have made you guys laugh during the. I'm not just saying bullshit. I I could guarantee all three of you guys would be just like always cracking up, and she would make you guys laugh on the silliest shit, and but she would be talking facts too, and just like I
So
said, or as nice at giving. She was look at like watch when we hear the jams that for she did for the Latas for me. She every lyric, she knew how to cut you up with words too. Like I said before, anybody she was hard headed where she had to have the last word, but she would cut you up, guy, girl, when you're arguing, you're just like, that's never mind,
I
and
think her
and not just she would come up with her own stuff. It wasn't like repeated stuff that people say because it's like through arguments and speak to the hand or what simple little no she but she would come up with her own shit. Look at this. This is a name. This is a bullshit. She should call someone like in her past, or let's just say like the biological father of our daughters. He a dumbass, right? I mean, dumb fuck. He's a dumbass. She should call him.
Okay, let me see. Oh, you finally went on there. Hold on, hold on.
Name down. I'm like,
That's a good ass song, actually.
gosh damn. She goes,
We stand tall, pulling the covers on lanes like Skittles and Joker. Exposed to family. Roll call. Fernando, Helga, Frank T, and Miss Yaya. I know you're here. Sorting through the bullshit, helping others see clear. Mimi X-rated.
That's the AI shit right there. Good shit.
gosh damn. She goes, that's right. I forgot. All the time because she just constantly made people laugh too. Just the silly shit she do and say.
I've seen her in the chat.
She-
I know, like her humor, her sarcasm. Yeah, she's
Mhm.
got it. She's got it.
She
Okay, so basically, rest in peace to Sunshine. Let's see. Let's get to the end of this.
Oxnard, Paterm, Ramiro, Ill-Mannered, Jay Slaughter, Ruben Marino,
Can't get over
everyone that
Luke.
made it. Thank you guys for showing up.
Who's
you guys
that?
really show us what family really is, even in our
Sure.
exposed community.
for real.
Who the hell
And then
is
this
that?
one was requested by Lady ET. Can't get over losing you. Here we go.
Oh, that's her.
Yep.
Órale, pinche fucking Skylar Santana. What happened, Skylar? I thought you were fucking gonna pull fucking ET. Stupid ass broad.
Baby, things ain't like what they used to be. Since you've been gone, yeah, everything wrong is happening to me.
Oh my god, bro. I'm just looking at him, not a hater.
And baby, Lord, I just can't seem to find my way. Cause since you've been coming,
Their family. So Mike,
All right. So yeah, rest in peace to old girl. For sure. I mean, it's messed up, like people die every day. But when it hits close to home and people that we associated with, or we know, or we're friends with, family with, sons, daughters, wives, spouses, whatever, it hits different, right? Depending on your situation. Same fucking chord. Let me see. Been on here for almost 3 hours. Let me do this real quick. That was earlier. He was live earlier. I wanted to check this one out right here. I'm gonna check this one out right here. We're gonna check this one out right here with Slugs Town. Shout out to Slugs. I don't even know his name. Um, let's check this one out right here. Let's
Because
check this
you
one out.
buying them.
This dude right here, basically he says YouTuber said I need to check myself. Let's actually talk about it. And this dude right here is actually talk shit on me too. The dude with the red hat. Um, he's actually talk shit on me too, and I seen it and I never responded. Because I'm just not gonna sit here and start beef with new dudes because it's childish.
And I don't mean it. Just think about it, homie.
Hey, boys, coming through once again. Before we continue with this video, do not forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. For those who've been showing love and support, I do highly appreciate every single one of you guys. So somebody sent me a link to a video that was talking about me, and basically this person was saying that I was being disrespectful and that I wouldn't say that to this other guy's face if I was with him in Pelican Bay or in the shoe, right? And then eventually said the reason why I said that he had a loss in his family is because of karma, and he put it with emphasis of aggression, like maybe it happened because of karma, right? And for a minute, I did question myself. I'm not gonna lie, I questioned myself. I was like, hold on, what? I had to go back to my video and see, did I really said that? You know?
They really said that, my boy.
Video, no, I didn't say that, right? I did not say that. I do understand that sometimes some content creators, including myself, man, we might take something out of context, run with it, and then eventually, I mean, be like, oh man, you done messed up, man. That's not what he meant to say. And I don't think that was the message, but you took it out of context, bro. So check yourself, right? And eventually, that's what that content creators told me. Check myself, right? Straight up. It's all right. Okay, I see what you're talking about. I do understand it. I see your message, man. But let's clarify something very good, right? So he's talking about a video that I did on Boxer Enriquez. What was it, like a week ago, right? And that video was made because he did an interview with the Connect with Johnny Mitchell, right? And we already know Johnny Mitchell. He throws extras and stuff like that. But that interview was pretty good, man. I liked it. I never seen Boxer Enriquez open up about how he felt when he had that loss in his family, right? When I'm talking about his kid. And it's something that as a parent, man, you don't want to go through. I am a dad, and I can only imagine what he went through. I'm not gonna tell you that I know exactly how he felt, but I can only imagine. You know, it's something that you're gonna be with. I mean, you're gonna feel for the rest of your life. Straight up, man. You know, and man, it is insane. Don't wish not that upon nobody, but sometimes that's what life brings to us for whatever reason, right? And that's it, man. I mean, was just saying that, man. You should go over there. It was a good interview, man. The way how he talked, how his process was to basically make amends and leaving amends and stuff like that. Like, it was great, man. Simple as that, right? Now, the title of that video, is something about Boxer open up or something like that, right? Now, the thumbnail, it was different. The thumbnail did say something about, was it karma with the question mark, right? It's not a statement that I'm making, but it's like was it karma? You know what I mean? To get the people's attention, because he's talking about something like that. And he said on that interview that he read somewhere in where it was saying that karma eventually is gonna come to you. He read that somewhere, and then eventually he talked about he didn't understand until it happened to him, right? So that's why I put the thumbnail. In no way I was trying to be disrespectful to that man. And if he took it that way, which I don't think he did, man, I apologize, man. That's not my get down, bro. That's not my get down, right? But this YouTuber, the Bicep Felony channel, was making it seem like, man, I was being disrespectful. I should check.
Bicep Family Channel. I think we heard enough about Slugs. He didn't mean it disrespectfully. It is what it is. All right, cool. Bicep. Right? That's what you said, right? Press up a new channel. Oh fuck. Man, what the fuck? Uh, I'm not subscribed to the dude. I remember him talking shit. He was talking a bunch of shit. Let's do this. Let's try this again. Probably some channel, right? There he is. I found him. All right, let's do this. He did a video on me a while back. Let me see if I can find it. Somebody sent it to me too. I don't know where it was. It's a couple months ago. And I remember thinking like, hey, do your thing, bro. Like, keep dropping videos. As long as you're consistent, you're gonna get traction, you know? But the way that you're doing it is just like you're not gonna get too much traction, you know, like hating on people is what the YouTube genre, the person genres became. That's what it's become. Like it's fucked up. I don't think he titled it Minds. He did a thumbnail. I don't know if he took it down or not, but I remember him having a thumbnail on me. And if he took it down, then that's fine, bro. I'm glad. But I know he did. And if you took it down, hey, more power to you, brother. So I don't even know you, bro. Like, why would you talk about me? Why would you talk about me, but I don't even know who you are, bro? Like, I never said nothing about you before. And this is the problem about what's going on with dudes starting channels. They feel like put APA maybe? I don't know. I can't remember which one it was. Well, I'm gonna have to go through my Instagram. Somebody send that to me. And I remember when he said it, I was just like, why? Like,
Hey, what's up? How you guys doing, man? Greetings to all my viewers.
no, it wasn't this
Today
one.
I got a new one.
No, it wasn't this one. I think he took it down. Good thing. I'm glad he did. Yeah, because I never had nothing against this dude, bro. Like, and it was what was it? He said some shit. But I listened to it and I was just like, bro, why? Like, you don't even know me, dude. Like, why? But I understand they're trying to get views and things like that. I get that part of it for sure, but it's just like fuck, dude. Like, all right, let's go back. Look at this one. This is an old ass one. Look at my stupid ass right there.
It's common sense. It's not they got a whole crew, everything, bro. No, man, it's common sense, man. It just I don't even know people that pretend like they don't know are just acting stupid. For those of you that know, and the rest of you, it's common sense, bro. It's common sense. It's not coincidence that it happened on my 1 year anniversary.
I don't even have this video anymore. This is right before my first channel got deleted, hacked and deleted. I don't even know. I know how he has the video because he recorded it, but I never reported him. Smoke and Drama TV, he dropped it, what, 3 years ago? That's closer to 4 years ago now. YouTube only does full bulk of years, a year at a time. So this could have been dropped 3 years and 10 months ago, but it's still gonna say 3 years.
Either
I missed that fucking jacket. I still have that hat.
Especially when I was doing damage by telling the truth on him. And but look, contrary to what some people may believe, that fool, he wishes all my content was about him. He wishes. When I do my lives, I do my lives. When I do my content, I do my content. It has nothing to do with his ass. Straight up. So you can pretend all day how about I fucking talk about, that's all I do. Nice try. So yeah, I'll show you guys, like I said, all the responses and everything and my next steps that I'm gonna take as well. But I got a few things in the works. Regardless, this channel right here is gonna keep on pushing until I get my other shit back. If for some crazy ass reason, and I'm gonna show you guys, even YouTube, Google cannot get my channel back, that just tells you the level of sophistication that was employed here. And I'm gonna show you the emails just so you know that I'm not just.
At this time, I didn't even know how hard it was for YouTube to even say some shit to you. If you ever have a channel and it gets deleted, good luck contacting YouTube. It's never gonna happen.
Making this shit up and oh, he probably got reported. He just doesn't want to admit it, whatever. No, I'm gonna show you the emails, but I'm gonna let it go through it. I'm gonna go through the process first, and then I'm gonna drop the video to show you guys how much hatred and how much money was really employed to take me down. That's how scared this fool is. That's how scared this fool is. Straight up. And he knows it. I might as well tell you guys right now. He reached out to my wife a few days ago, which I feel is really very disrespectful. I don't care if somebody messages you or not, bro. You don't call somebody else's wife, especially not mine, especially what we've been through. Especially, homie. That just shows me you got no boundaries, you got no respect, you got no scruples, principles, morals. You ain't got shit, dog. Nothing.
Why is that sideways? This dude was screen recording my shit and his phone was sideways. What the fuck? I remember this. I remember this live.
Bro, you ain't got nothing. What should you have done? Messaged her back, because I know she messaged you very hurt, she felt very disrespected by the lies you told. And yes, I know you apologize, bro. But then this shit happened? Come on, bro. Look, the one number thing you should have done was message back, let me get an L. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, homie. Nothing more, nothing less, dog.
This motherfucker got on my wife. My wife got back at him, cussing him out. You're a bitch, you're this, you're that. And that fool really is like, hey, I don't want a problem. My wife's like, man, fuck you, you a bitch, and all that shit. And then he goes and says, like, oh, yeah, I messaged his wife. And his wife responded, yeah, she responded, you piece of shit. No, she's the one that got at you, talking shit to you, you piece of shit, after all the racist remarks that you said. Gunner, fucking bum.
That's what you should have done. But your arrogance and your ego is so huge, bro, that you can't even comprehend that shit, dog. But look,
I miss that jacket. I don't know whatever happened to that jacket.
like I said, my shit got hacked. It's okay. I already knew some shit like this happened. Like I said, my channel is not gonna be taken down for reporting or nothing like that because I don't do anything scandalous on my channel. You know, the truth is the truth. And the shit that I drop is righteous. So I know I never even got into strike. Copyrights and all that, I already
I've never had a strike in my channels. Ever. Ever.
that down on the reaction part 1 with Mikey. Bro, it don't matter how many times they fucking they warn you. They still give you options on how to go about it, bro. And as long as you follow those options, you're good. So these fools are over here sitting here try to fucking muddy the waters and try to fucking act like experts, like this is what happened or this could have been. Shut up, bro. Shut up. Remember that I have a channel too, and I know how it works. And who better else to dissect the truth like me? So stop, bro. Learn from Gunner. Learn from his mistakes, dog. Because
I was pissed, and rightfully so.
this shit ain't stopping, bro. This shit ain't stopping, especially with this shit right here, dog. You know why, bro? Because you fucked up once again. Once again, you fucked up. And I don't give a fuck how many people talking about how fucking, oh, this fool's obsessed with this fool or that. Bro, you're obsessed with me, dog. You're obsessed with me. I wish you would have never been obsessed with me. You even talking about how I wore Golden State hats because of you. Bro, you're the only motherfucker in the whole wide world that's allowed to wear hats on YouTube. Come on, bro. It's
Gunner has been a copycat on the hats. He's been a copycat on the hats for a very long time. That fool copied a lot of my style. My chair, this chair right here, everything, bro. Trump, everything, bro. Like, these motherfuckers have copied my style for years. Him and Dubs.
like me saying you're obsessed for wearing a straw hat after I wore it. Yeah, I said it. I wore a straw hat first.
That too.
And then you wore one. You waited a little bit of time, and then you wore one. Copy my style. So cut it out, bro. Cut it out already, homie. So look, and let me tell you one thing, though. I like jerseys. And I'll be the first one to admit that the only reason I don't wear my Chicago Bulls jersey, my Bulls, I got it tatted on me. Yes, for over.
The only reason I don't wear it is because that piece of shit wears Chicago Bulls jerseys. And I refuse to be like him.
For a decade and a half. Yes. It's because I know your ass wears bullshit. And I'll be damned if I look like you, homie. What I look like, a clown? And not to mention all my artwork is top notch, homie. So why don't I have a shirt on? Motherfucker, first of all, it was summer. Second of all, dog, my artwork is worth showing off. Not like your pieced together YA fucking sloppy ass fucking tats that you have. That's just embarrassing, bro. Why don't you finish your sleeve first and then we could talk? Until then, look, man, obviously you guys know that I have.
And the Dubs think that he has all kinds of good artwork and all that. The arm sleeve and all, bro, that fool has some garbage ass tattoos. Both of them do. That piece together garbage ass tats. That's a fact.
Righteous disappointment, righteous fury when it comes to dudes just employing shit like this. They're not gonna stop it, you know. You know, it's crazy because that olive branch that you reached out, you don't reach out to somebody's wife, homie. In our circumstance, you don't do it, dog. Once again, you do not do it. But yet you did it. It's almost like as a fucking older dude, you just don't know how to fucking conduct yourself, homie. Like, how am I younger than you telling you how to fucking go about things, dog? You don't get at another man's wife, homie. Under our circumstances, bro, it just doesn't happen. You get at me, homie. you get at me, dog. And if you don't feel I'm important enough to get at, then don't fucking get at anybody in my life, period.
And I stand by those words to this day. He tried to reach out to my wife, trying to like win her over and shit like that. Like, hey, talk to your husband. Like, and when I heard that, I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing getting at my wife? What the fuck is wrong with you? And he tried to spin it later on, like, yeah, I messaged APA's wife.
And in that fashion, right? So look,
She went off on him.
I'm gonna keep updating you guys.
Yeah, look. I don't want to hear. I don't want to see this one. This is a catastrophe right there.
It's common sense. It's not coincidence that it happened on my 1-year anniversary.
Tony, what's up with it, man? All right, man. I'm gonna get up out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys being on here. I'm gonna drop a couple videos. I'm probably gonna drop 2 videos tomorrow, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, or 2 back to back. I don't know yet, or one in the morning and then one in the next morning. And I'm gonna do a live tomorrow for sure. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate every single one of you guys. That was just a little like, when I do my lives, it's anything can happen in my lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. But I'm gonna continue the Corcoran series. I got 2 more videos on that coming. And we'll go from there. You guys be good. I'm out.